Hi, welcome to our channel. I'm Corrin from GraceNotesStitchers, and I have little Paris. I'm not sure if you can see her. It's kind of low, but she's been liking to sit all alone in the chair. Last week, if you watched our video, she was under my table on my pink bag. This bag, which I haven't shown for a while. It just says GraceNotesStitchers. It is a nice tote. My friend sells 31. I don't know if you can see it because it is pink on pink, but it makes it look, I forget the word she made it said, but it just really looks cool. It looks elegant doing the pink on pink. It's blush, I believe. But anyway, I had that underneath the table. So Paris was like, oh, I liked laying on that. And because I did that, that's where she went today looking for that. I was like, no. Anyway, enough about Paris. We're a channel about cross stitch, and I have some things to show you. So I've been working on Cozy Cafe, and this is by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, and I'm working down here. I just got done frogging like 125 stitches. I put my bear over too far, so I'm working on putting it back. I did finally get the beads back in. I am beading as I go. That is not typically what I do, but I am beading as I go because you're supposed to use 2 stitches or 2 strands and stitch it and then 2 strands to bead afterwards, and I don't like it to be that thick, so I am beading as I go because it's also a lot of little beads. I mean, just a few beads, and these came out once a month, so to make it finished, I backstitched and beaded. This is December. My friend has redesigned this. This is chai tea up here. It looked like paint splatters, and to be honest, I didn't feel like it totally meshed with the rest of the pattern. So she has designed it with some autumn flowers. Since it was a November release, and because it's next to the apple cider, I'm using her design of the leaves instead of, I think it's leaves and acorns, instead of the paint splatters, because I didn't care for that. So this is what I've been using for the daily 30 group, for my 300 stitches in a stitch along. However, I met all my whip go goals for this month, so I am going to concentrate on at least finishing this, and I'm hoping to finish it this weekend, because for No New Starts road trip, if you finish your focus piece, you get extra something. I don't know. I don't care what I get. I just want to finish it. So Cinderella has been my daily 30 piece. I don't have much to show you because I've actually been concentrating on just a few pieces. I did bring Cinderella down. Where is she? Am I really that insane? She's on Q-Snap. I'll find her. She's behind me. Such a little place. Oh, you should have seen me looking for my shoe afghan. I totally forgot what bag I had put it in. And I even labeled it, but because I moved it. Anyway, sorry. I should have. Normally before my video, I try to make the threads a little bit more presentable for you. But I have been getting 200 stitches every day, sometimes more, but 200 has been my maximum, or my goal. And I think I'm up to 4,000 for the month. So I'm very, very pleased. This is my smallest Heaven and Earth design, Hade, right now. So not sure. I know I'm going to switch my daily 30 for February, but I think months that don't have a Hade called, this might, I don't know. I know it's hard for me to make plans that far in advance, but I might be coming back to this at the end of, even later in the year, because my plans, I already, in my No New Starts, I updated my photos for everything that's already been called in Whip Go because I'm done with them. Probably not touching them the rest of the year. Although, my one coffee one is pretty close to being done. I don't know. Maybe I'll take that to Steel City Retreat. So I have Carla done in our round robin. Carla decided she wanted this particular lady. She wanted us to stitch it with purple. And I know you probably can't see it, but the accent color I used is this dark blue, because that was actually the called for. but I liked it a lot, and so we changed the ribbon to blue. I changed her hair. Let me get you the information here. The called for the hair was lamb's wool. I didn't like it for Carla because Carla is darker. She's got darker hair than even me, I think. And so I went to Adzuki, A-D-Z-U-K-I, by Gentle Arts. So I did change that, and it was lamb's wool Gentle Arts. So what we are doing with this, we call it a not round robin, or something similar. And every other month, I'm spinning a wheel, and whoever's name's called gets to pick which character they're going to be. So Colleen got to be first, and Colleen is really, really hoping she's next. We'll see about that. She has been stitching, by the way. She says hello. She's actually been doing some pretty good stitching, even when she's done with work, so I'm proud of her. And she's up stitching right now. She worked late, she had a stressful day, but she did good. This I did not stitch this week, but I want you to see it because at Steel City Retreat this week, I am handing it off to Hannah. Hannah from Hannah Dowling. So this is an actual round robin that we are doing. I started in the upper left corner, and I did the main motif that starts it and then all the little tiny things that go around it because I'm expecting they're going to want to do an actual real motif. So I just wanted to have something for them to count off of. I'm not putting any of the words roses until the piece is actually done, and then I can go back in and put them. I am using called for. If they don't like some of the called for and they want to change it, as long as it's not yellow, I'm okay with that. Because there's a lot of yellow in this, and you know, I don't like yellow. So if they go, oh, you know, I had this color. So it's all weeks. All of my colors are weeks. I am sending along my working copy so that they can highlight, but I'm also sending my original because I want to get autographs. So over here in the corner, you know, I'm hoping everybody autographs as they go, especially because, not the corner, the whole side. I just can't show you the pattern because in the future, maybe I'll have more people work on it with me. I have to make more working copies. I only copied one page. But anyway, it's ready to go for Hannah. I put it all in a bag and everything. So I wanted y'all to be able to see it because I probably won't get it back for a year. So the round robin, so everybody who was in Cross Stitch Nation is also in the round robin, in addition to Janet from Janet Jabber and Bobby from Pumpkin Creek Primitives. So the other people with the other project and this is why they're every other month. Because we have two projects going on, and so do they. They are finishing up, not Cross Stitch Nation, Flosstube Friends. We have Hannah from Hannah Dowling, we have Sarah from Our Stitching Kingdom, we have Crystal from Crystal Row, and Carla from Craft Addict K, in addition to Colleen and me. Yeah, okay. I'm afraid of where I put this that Paris is going to lay on it. Okay, so that is everything I have worked on. Yeah, because I finished Carla. That was the big thing, was finishing Carla. All right, so what has been called on WIP Go? We're going to start with my old projects. I was not going to take this to Steel City, but then I thought, ooh, what a perfect project for late night stitching, because it's pretty mindless, and that would be my shoe afghan. I only have the 200 stitches because I had a restart on this, and I do. I have a cover photo here for you. These are all the ones I have. And then I'm also looking for other shoes to fill in because I want more than these. They have the same words put all over the place. I don't want that. I like the sayings, but I'm only doing it once. So that is a kind of big project that is going with me. Sorry. This will not go with me because of how long the scroll rods are. And I am taking my Lowry, which will be great for key snaps, but I'm not taking a Dubco or even my lap frame. So Sleeping Beauty was called from Mirabilia. That was my full coverage WIP Go. Where's my This is the cover photo for Sleeping Beauty. Okay, so my old projects, Heart of Hearts was also called. I didn't pull it off the shelf, I'm not sure why. This is KLT charting. I have a cover photo, so I will get that for you. This is definitely going with me. And if I don't feel like working on my shoe afghan in the evenings, I'll work on this in the evenings. Because again, not too much counting and just, excuse me. Not too much counting, but you can see if you make a mistake because the heart doesn't look right. Because there's a bunch of hearts inside of hearts. Paris is on the floor from when I moved. She thought she had to move. So I am going to concentrate on one a week, depending on how next weekend goes. Here is, I'll show you my full coverage one last. This is practically perfect. No. So this is my newer one. So okay, the Heart of Hearts and Shoe Afghan both have goals of 800. These both have goals of 500 because I just started these in 2021. And this is Raspberry Homecoming by Told in a Garden. And I only got my first, no, I got a lot in this. I always say that. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I am in this. Okay. I was going up the side. This is such a pretty project, but I think this is on 36 or 40. Again, I am taking it just because this is a small project because it's very portable. It's just whether, even with my magnifier not being real comfortable, how much I'll be able to see to stitch. This is Practically Perfect by Lily Violetta. And again, this is either on 36 or 40 count. Both of these I'm stitching one thread over two. Oh wait, this one is my 36 count. The other one was the 40. Yes, I did take it out. So I was doing 2 threads on this and I didn't like how it looked, so I took it out and I am doing 1 thread. So I'm again behind in this, but I'm pleased. So I had restarted this before we started the No New Starts. All right, so those were my newer projects. And then we have Enchanted Unicorn. Ah! I had it open so that I didn't have to do a zipper. This is my Heaven and Earth Designs. This is what is going to become my new daily 30 for February. And I'm having a quandary right now because I'm not too far on this. My scroll rods came in. So either this weekend I'm making the little sleeve thing, slip sleeves, so that I can put this on my scroll rods. But that actually makes it, I think they're bigger scroll rods than Sleeping Beauty. So I don't want to take scroll rods to Steel City. I keep calling it StitchCon. My kids keep yelling at me. So I guess this is going to stay on in Q-Snap until I come back from the retreat. So I guess I already have my answer, don't I? Since it's bigger than Sleeping Beauty now that I laid it out. But I think I have a good modest start on that. I really like the colors in this. And to be honest, unlike Mulan, I am really pleased that the design is, like the unicorn is further down and we get to see its reflection. And I love how the color changes because Mulan, once I stitched all of her and I got the ribbon underneath of her, I was bored. I was like, why do I have to do the rest of this? And I'm not a person to just go, oh, I'm not going to do the bottom 40 rows. So I'm really happy that this is further down and then I'll work my way down. And it's like little fireflies in the sky, so I'm pretty excited. This is a regular size, regular colors. And it says it's going to be 24 by 30. Wow. Mine's going to be a little bit smaller just because it is on 28 count. I don't really have any other plans. WIPGO was the big thing that I've been waiting for. My only haul is that my new magazine came. So like I said, I was holding on to the other one. So there's my new cross stitcher magazine. And I did want to show you the newest stitch along, Dream Destinations Around the World in 365 Days, because all that has come out is the border. So if you are interested, you can still get this. You can get this on your newsstand, magazine stand at Barnes & Noble, and you know, you still have time to subscribe or just purchase if you want to. But Colleen is planning on doing this. Of course she gets, you know, that's anybody's guess. But there really wasn't as much. Oh, there is one. You know, the dresses that I really liked last week? Oh, yeah. Just a little pair of some button or jar lid. That I'm probably going to have to do sometime. Or not probably. I will probably make that into an ornament because I don't really use jar lids. And this is really cute. And I sent it to my sister because I thought, I'll just give her my pages. Because she loves elephants. And this is the first part. So there's going to be more pieces to it. And then, there's just one other. Oh, I kind of thought it was cute. It goes along with the dresses that I liked in the last issue. But I don't see me stitching that. But I thought it was cute. Oh, look, it's part 2. I think it goes with it. Sometimes I'm a little dense, but that's okay. I just want to say thank you for everybody who has been watching all along. We appreciate your flexibility. I mean, I hate to say not that you don't have a choice, but unfortunately, Colleen isn't always able to be with me, and I greatly appreciate the encouraging words that you watch, whether it's both of us or just one of us. We'll continue this hopefully on Sunday, and then Colleen can be in the video with me for the end. We'll see. So if you see her, yay. If you don't see her, it is what it is, because I'm not stopping cross-stitching. All right. See you soon. Hi, welcome back. This is the middle of my video, but again, I got to include Colleen, so I'm pretty happy about that. She's been busy. You want to tell them this morning what time you had to get up?
I was awake before 5:30 just because my melatonin wore off, I feel like. And then I couldn't fall back to sleep, so I was just awake, and then I got up at 6. I didn't have to clean up snow, but I was at the store at 7, and we were paired up with people, and I was counting cards for inventory. I wasn't
reading cards.
I wasn't counting them, actually. Like, the lady I was working with, so she would count them, tell me the price, and I would input it into the iPad. And then on the other side, because there was other people.
Come here, baby.
Funny thing is, there's a Colleen from that store, so she was helping someone from their store too. They were counting cards and putting the prices in. So then we would go on the other side, because you can't audit what you counted, obviously. So then we would go on that other side. So we spent the whole day or not the whole day, but just all morning, counting cards and just checking and correcting whatever was wrong or something. So everyone else was having fun running around the store while we were back in the cold corner of the store.
So she closed last night, took melatonin so that she knew she could go right to sleep, got up early, went to work, and then tomorrow's doing a 7 to 7.
So we did get out a little bit earlier.
Today.
Yeah, and there was a little bit of work drama.
A little bit of drama. But very glad that I was able to get her. Today's Sunday afternoon, by the way, Sunday evening. I was able to include her a little bit. I spent my afternoon dyeing because I wanted to catch up on any orders, and before we go out to Steel City this coming weekend.
Mm-hmm.
You're excited, right?
I am. I just really have to figure out. It feels like StitchCon was forever ago because I started my job after that. So
yeah,
a lot of time has passed, but really hasn't.
So first off, we want to welcome. We have quite a few new people. So we want to say thank you for joining us. We hope you like what you see.
Mm-hmm.
And we know
our
everybody.
Special guest she's very special, but she's here with us most of the time.
Paris is almost always here.
Mm-hmm.
If you hear her clanging around, she's usually in Colleen's chair when I film by myself. So today,
she's got 2 laps to choose from.
Yeah, but as I was picking up, as soon as she sees my planner and my phone, she started down the steps. And I realized that's why she was a little reluctant the other day, as my planner was already down here.
Oh.
Yeah, so the planner signifies to her we're going down to film. So she led the way. She was like, come on, Colleen, let's go. Let's go. So anyway, that's our little Paris. She is a Morkie, which is a Maltese mixed with Yorkie. And then our other dog is a Yorkie Poo. That's Twyla. And she's a Yorkie mixed with Poodle. She doesn't care. She is...
Going to be 14?
Really? Lauren's... Yeah. No, Lauren's not 16.
She's turning 16.
So, if Lauren's 16, that means Twyla will be 13 this year. She's 3 years younger than Twyla. I mean, Lauren.
I want to see her birth certificate.
Well, we got Paris. I mean, we got Molly when Lauren was 2.
Okay.
22 months, actually. Yes, it's weird. I know. Anyway, so, how did we get these new people? We got this wonderful, wonderful shout out by Christine, Stitch All the Things. So that was really cool. She is a really nice person. She's actually the first Flosstuber I ever watched. So if you've been watching me a while, you know that because I've talked about her before. But it was just so cool. And while I'm saying shout outs, 2 other things. I talked about Alma last week, Alma, and I totally forgot her channel name. I knew it was something little. It's Alma's Little Wonders, and I never miss her channel. I think she does them every other week. Whereas Christine does 2 a week. She does a regular one on Sundays and then a Wellness Wednesday. Guess what day that's on. The other shout out is to Lisa from ShadyTreezStitchers. Shady Trees. She gave me her link and that's not helping me in my brain. But she has a wonderful tutorial on dyeing in a jar and ice dyeing. I am never going to, no, I'm not going to say never. I am not going to be doing ice dyeing, at least not for a business, because while it's easy, it's involved. It was fun to watch though. And if I was just doing 1 or 2 pieces, it would be really, really cool.
But you're like,
it's a lot of, I don't want to say it's a lot of work, but it takes a lot of time. Let's put it that way. So for us, but she gave me another technique. We chatted today. She said we can feel free to add it
after this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She said we can add it to our repertoire. So it was really awesome. I know a lot of dyers use the same techniques. We combine techniques for our main way, and of course I scrunch my own way. But I really wanted Lisa's approval because without her, I would not have been able to do what I have to do. And you'll see that at the end of the video because I don't want to spoil it right away.
Hey,
all right. Well, I'm not going to ask you the question, but I do have a finish.
Oh, yeah.
Where's your bell?
Yay!
I have a finish. This is Cozy Cafe by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery.
And I will do the fabric because it is 14 count Ada in the colorway Opal by Picture This Plus.
That's right.
It is the softest Ada I got FRBL.
Yeah, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So that is completely done. Oh, we did make a change. Right here, our very own Nessa, who is part of GraceNotesFabrics, and she's like a founder for our Zoom meetups. And by the way, she's going to run the one this coming Saturday while we are gone at Steel City Stitchers Retreat. So Nessa is going to be in charge of setting up our Zoom. I'm really excited. Yeah, so please join her. Give her some encouragement.
Just call it triple SR?
SC.
Okay, so SCSR. That's easy to say. SCSR.
Well, SCS.
Steel City. Oh, because I thought it was it. In my head.
But she redesigned this. I will pop in a picture because I don't have anything down here with it on of what the original looked like. To me, it looked like paint splatters. I also didn't feel like it fit the rest of the piece, and this is just personal opinion.
Like almost everything has a face. No, okay, no.
A lot has faces.
3 has faces, I think.
But it's all very cutesy to me, and the paint splatters were just very...
What is that? It felt like...
It was just there.
I won't say it's like putting a bunch of... It's like putting a black sheep and a bunch with white or something.
Yeah,
it's just setting something one different. I can't give a good example.
It's like putting a green cup next to a whole bunch of blue cups.
Yeah, kind of just, you're just like,
yeah.
I mean, some people might like it and sometimes
so I apologize if you like it a lot.
Yeah.
It is personal preference. But Nessa redesigned this with some leaves and acorns, and I loved it. She also did a special design down here. I happened to like this one, but Colleen is going to do her, she put a snowman on hers, and you are going to do that when she sends you the pattern, right?
The snowman on the cup?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Because I do like the bear a lot.
Yeah, she kept the bear.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the snowman down here. She made it more Christmassy because it was our December fabric, and it's peppermint cocoa, which again, I agree with Nessa that the blue and pink flowers don't really represent peppermint. But it matched these two up here enough that I was okay with it. So anyway, thank you.
And it's not like they have their months written on them, so no,
they don't
really know.
No, absolutely. Okay, Colleen has some whips.
Well, not this one because I have the key snaps. I think I had a start last time you saw.
No, they didn't see this.
Yeah, it's a start.
Oh, start since the, yes.
Yeah. Dreaming of Iris. Oh, it's not Iris's because I always go like I say Iris, but I'm like, yeah, it's Iris's. But no, it's called Dreaming of Iris,
Which is strange.
but I like it because that's easy to say. So here's the pattern here.
Look, while I look on the back. Does that mean mine's dreaming of rose and not dreaming of roses?
Oh wait, where would that be? Look for
It would
these
be on the
designs.
back. Because I call it dreaming of roses.
There's all the Quakers.
I don't see all the dreaming of.
Yeah. Wait, strawberries all around. What's that?
Dreaming of. I don't see them. Anyway, that's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is for our round robin that we are doing with Bobby from Pumpkin Creek Primitives,
Janet from Janet Jabber,
Carla from Craft Addict K,
okay, Hannah from Hannah Dowling, and
Crystal from Crystal Row, and Sarah from Our Stitching
Stitching
Kingdom. So Colleen is going to finish up her first flower, and then it goes to me.
Yep. So mine is Team C.
Ooh, honey!
I just gotta sit on the table. So
if you want to be on the table, let's move this. Go ahead.
Okay,
You
so
can go up there.
this is all, yeah, mine are all DMC, and I'm going to, because it's not especially floss, they're not already on their stuff, and I don't have it kitted up, so I'm gonna have to go through and get some strands onto some floss straps when I can find, not really floss straps, because I prefer the floss card, when I can locate mine.
You know, the pretty princess ones I make. She's just gonna have to use them because that's what you got. Unless you make one on your own.
No, I will find my paper ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
I might have a paper one up
I
there.
have a whole baggie of them. I don't know where to do it. But anyway, so this is on our, what's the word?
Symphony?
Inaugural fabric. That's what our dad said. My dad. So this is
We're
Symphony.
mother-daughter if you didn't notice.
All right, so
you know, new people might not do that.
Symphony on 32 count Lagana.
I don't know whose hair that is. But it's kind of curly. Is that a Paris hair or a mommy hair?
Okay, if you can see. It's it's tip. I could work on the stem, but I'm gonna work on my other project. Well, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I've gotten a bit done.
It's pretty.
But
I like the colors.
Fabric. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I like that.
It perfect. Yeah, again, if you're a fabric that like you can't say I don't have fabric because I came down. I'm like, I need to find a piece for Cross-Stitching, and he's sitting on the table. That was pistachio frappe. Yes, I can say that. I thought it was.
Do I have a piece of that, by the way?
You should.
I don't know if I do. I'll look.
Is
up
it right
there.
there?
Okay, I do. That wasn't nice, so you know. You stuck out your tongue at me on camera.
I worked on. Or are you gonna show yours? Is that another finish?
No.
Oh. Oh yeah. So I worked on Lova's books. I think I may have shown you the progress, but I have it off the Q snaps now. So I think that was when I stopped working on it to start the other one.
No, you worked on this on Monday.
I did show it to you.
Yeah, but you didn't show what you worked on Monday.
No, I stopped working on it from
Sunday. Zoom?
Yeah. So,
You're gonna show it anyway.
Just a review of the progress.
That is Love is Books.
Love is Books, and it's on 14 count Eda that was in the kit, and then we dyed it to our Fabric of the Month Swiss Mocha.
Do you want on my lap? Like, what is going on here?
You should something wrong. I don't know if you snap.
So on Saturday, she decided she needed to take some stitching to work to help her distress, because she needed to take her brain away from inventory and just not think about work while she was
on break.
So I guess while you're doing that, I'll show this.
Cinderella on the Steps.
Yeah, Cinderella on the Steps. I only have 2 more days. I've gotten my first 100. Remember, I do 200 stitches a day, or every day for the month of January. This has been my daily 30. So 100 more, and then I'll be putting this aside. And what I'll be putting it aside for is, so that's a Cinderella on Steps by Heaven and Earth Designs.
Artwork is fine. I don't know, or don't remember.
This is Summer Buzz by Tempting Tangles. And it's on the Nightmare fabric that I don't like.
That's what I call it, Nightmare, and they'll think, but it's green.
I forget the name of the color all of a sudden, but it is by Witch Out. So anybody, I've been wanting to say this and I keep forgetting. If anybody says, I hate linen, it's so stiff, it moves on me all the time, like it's really wiggly, chances are, especially if it's Witch Out, please give linen another try. Especially hand-dyed linen. I don't care if it's ours or not, but hand-dyed linen does dye, it shrinks when you dye it. So it doesn't move quite so much. The holes do shrink up a tad. So if you are a 32 count person, 28 shrinks up to like a 30. So just to let you know that. Because this is awful. Like, I will tell you, I hate it. But I like the design. I like the color. It's called Watercress. Is that something?
Yeah.
It's all I had when I started this. So I used it. But every time I pull out the project, I hate the fabric. I'm so sorry to say that. But yeah, if you're just like, I can't stand linen, I've had bad experiences, I would highly suggest trying hand dye fabric, because it is very different. And this is rough. Like,
yeah. And she was just like, I want to be done. So
but then I looked up the manufacturer and I found out it was like,
and she's stitching with Dinky.
And I am using Dinky dyes. But
it's almost done.
Everybody else mostly uses Weigert. So that's just a hint. Okay,
so
now let's talk about the pattern.
If you inherited some fabric and you just don't know what it is.
Yeah, and it's, chances are it's this. I finished the stitching last night. I thought I would have this finished by today. I was like so excited that I'd have 2 finishes. Of course, I'm going through Pattern Keeper, so backstitching doesn't show up. And then I went in and looked at all the specialty things, and I had to do stem stitch. My stem stitch is this pink with the white in here. That all is over 1 row of stitches. So it's 3 stem stitches. And it's back stitching with a very different, unique way of doing it. Not really even back stitching. Front stitching, back stitching, stem stitch. I followed the directions, let's put it that way. And once I got started, I had done the middle wrong. And I got the hang of it with the pink. And I took out the middle and redid it so it looked right. Doing some back stitching. Oh goodness. There's triangles. They took an hour because of having, like, I don't have a paper copy to highlight. Maybe I should print it. But the other thing is there's going to be lots of lazy daisies. So.
Oh, because
and beads. I didn't even know there were beads in this. So.
Lazy daisies
whether
aren't bad once you know how to do it.
You did them right.
They're in my first memorabilia, and
maybe we'll be chatting in a bit. And because I don't remember them. And then maybe tomorrow night, I don't know. I don't know if I can finish this by the end of January.
Yeah.
But I have too many February plans to keep working on it.
Okay. I'd rather do Lazy Daisy than French Knots, because Lazy Daisy will turn out that way. French Knots,
I love
mine
French knots.
all look different. So when it's a
French
project,
knots are easy.
maybe it's for an eye, like, okay. But if it's like for the one ornament, I was like, boop, 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 boop. I was like, they all look different.
You show off your fans.
Okay. So yes, my fans of Far East, doesn't need a cover photo because
it's here.
It's practically done.
We're in the back stitching area.
I
right?
think.
Oh no, you're doing the gold.
Yeah, I'm still doing the gold. I got it. Oh, I'm so close.
You are. I bet tomorrow on break. Well, no, because you have the catered lunch.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna go because it gets
Tuesday on
crowded
break
in there. So I'm gonna take this to SCSR. So, and I love how, you know,
Is
it's
she a millennial?
centered.
I don't know.
I didn't actually think
Look
of it.
at you.
It looks really centered. But I feel bad because I think on an 11-17, it's really good size. So when I'm showing people, it's like the fans are like going off, and because I got to show people it today because everyone could just take break like at the time or whatever. So the one guy, he was like, "Do you think you'll get it done before?" Because I remember the date because it was a mania date.
Yeah.
Mania. So before
A year.
May 5th. I remember it and I forget. May 5th. Obviously I want this done.
You could.
Yeah.
This doesn't get backstitched, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
This gets backstitched. This gets backstitched. This gets
Okay, there's lots of backstitching.
There's backstitching in these leaves.
Yeah, I knew that.
Okay, I'll show you because I'm just playing.
I was just toying with you.
Oh no. Okay. So there's my bands. Sorry. I'm working. Where my needle minder is. I have to do the gold if you can see it. Boop, boop,
Here,
boop,
I'm
boop.
gonna hold
Oh,
it up.
spoiler. There's gold border in between here.
Oh my.
So I have to go all the way
So
around.
she
And
is
that's
working
either-
on down there.
I'm just gonna waste. Well, no, I wouldn't even call it wasting thread. Like I want to cut my threads to the certain size of my stitches I have, use it and end it. I'm just gonna use a big long thread and run it. Like it's gonna run under 10 stitches. I don't care.
Yeah, at this
That would
point.
be start end. No.
Yeah.
Because I didn't.
I go under 10 stitches, 5 stitches to
'Cause you see how
start,
it
5
is. I
stitches
just-
to end.
Boop.
Yeah,
Boop.
that's time consuming.
So. I still have a lot. But it was
Well,
just.
once you get
Because
going,
they're like,
you backstitch.
because I was like,
it
are
goes
you done with it or something? But again, my one coworker, I'm like, can you finish it when it's done? And then the other guy, sell it. I'm like, no,
You won't get the money that
it deserves.
the
No,
time. Yeah.
no.
Um.
I don't afford it, but okay.
So I'm gonna comment on the plain old black that I'm wearing. I was all excited because I was like, "Oh, we are going to do another Sunday video. I'll be dressed up from church. Like you can see my nice little pearl buttons."
Mm-hmm.
And then I realized the prettiness was my skirt, which you can't see.
You're not wearing it now.
No, so you don't even know what I was wearing. It was a red, floral, pretty burgundy-ish, not red skirt, a straight skirt, pencil skirt with my black boots. And I thought, oh, you know, it'd be kind of cool. And I was like, you're not gonna see it, so I look really dull
And I probably have worn this for like 3 videos in a row.
because it's warm. I did change my shirt to dye
My
that I put back
hand is-
on because
She wears her like fingerless gloves and the mitts come over, the lady I'm working with. But I don't want to just use her name, but like I know her and stuff. But no, one time she like her hand and she's like, your hand's cold.
So my plans. This is Maple Lane by Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. Do you remember what fabric this is?
Is it our fabric?
Yeah.
Looks like Michelle.
No, it's not Michael. Here, you hold it up.
What is it?
to
Is it
look.
cappuccino?
Oh, that's probably it. But I can look it up while you
Because
hold it
this
up.
is Lagana or Jovelin or something. That's why.
It is cappuccino. Good job.
Okay, second jet.
32
second
count
guess.
Lagana.
Because it doesn't have grays in it, really.
Right.
No. So, anyway.
I knew it wasn't Michael.
Wait, what are your
I haven't
plans?
dyed that. I'm going to start working on that as my once a week 300 stitches on a sow.
I don't know why I asked is our fabric. It looks like it.
You're silly.
Alright.
All right. So what
reveal?
kind of... Okay, first.
Yeah. That.
I had... Do we call this a haul?
have
So
stitching
you
haul.
remember, I never dyed myself my Vivace because I wanted 36 count linen, and we didn't have 36 count. So here is my Vivace.
Oh, we could double dye.
So
We
this, yeah. So this is my fabric of the month from January. Yes.
Yep.
That I actually finally did for myself. I love how the yellow shows through. We do mix really well, but sometimes certain colors get brought out.
It's in the linen. So.
It is in the linen, so you
Like
get it a lot
mine
more.
looks good in the Lagana, but they look so nice.
Well, yeah. I mean, the Lugana looks great too. It's just different.
Reminds me of Thin Mints.
No, it's brighter than that. All right.
No, that's what the Lagana looks like to me.
Oh, okay. You hold up first?
No, we hold it at the same time. It's the same thing. Wait. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, so we tried a whole new technique thanks to Lisa from ShadyTreezStitchers. Trees is with a Z, by the way. And we are going to start to offer a whole new series. So I kind of need your help. By the way, this is going to be called Mermaid Tail.
Wait, that's what it's called?
Mermaid's Tail.
What if I don't stitch a mermaid on it?
I don't care. It's still fabric. It's called Mermaid's Tail. It is blue and green. 2 colors.
But yeah, we can have a new...
Splashed in together.
Right, yeah. But we can have a whole new series of names.
Right. So, I don't do dark. But we can call it Fantasy Collection or Fairy Tale Collection.
Probably the fairy tale, because your next fabric's going to be called unicorn something.
It is. It is a unicorn fabric, I can tell you already. It's all formulated in my head. There will be a unicorn of some sort.
Well, fairy tale, because that is a broad something.
I like the name Fantasy Collection, but I'm not going... I'm not really into dragons. I like Aragon and stuff.
There's tons of things people might be like, oh, what are you going to do this? And you'd be like...
But, like, I'm not into the dark fantasy.
Right. So, fairy tale will give you a broader thingy.
Yeah. More me.
Yeah. I don't know the word. Okay.
So, anyway, I was going to do a poll. Fantasy Collection, Fairy Tale Collection. But I did want to clarify. Should we still let them just help us decide?
On the name? Yeah.
Okay. Fairy tale or fantasy. Just knowing that we are not doing dark fantasy.
So there's not going to be like Goblin's Breath or something.
Correct. That's what I was looking to say. Might I do like a fire dragon? Absolutely. Because, Maleficent's even a dragon.
Okay. So that would be a green with purple and a blacky color. That would look purple.
Okay, that would just be Maleficent. I was thinking like red and orange and
yellow.
Maleficent.
Well, no,
for dragon.
Okay. Anyways, so
I'm really got lots
not
of plans.
anytime soon, I guess. But just this is 28 count linen because I don't get linen usually. I want to use the entire piece because it's very unique.
But she doesn't normally stitch on 28.
But you said it shrinks up, so I'm happy with that. But I need something big enough to fill the whole thing.
Yeah, she wants a big project for this.
Like, and have a 2-inch board.
I know who can help you with that.
Who? You? Who?
Who always stitches big projects.
Hannah?
I didn't quite mean to call her out like that, but our friend Hannah from Hannah Dowling is all about the big projects.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so our plans are get ready for Steel City.
SCSR.
Oh, so I did. Should I share like what I spent the afternoon dyeing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I did contact another designer, and she told me what kind of fabric and count that she wanted for her project.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going out tomorrow morning, along with the Steel City Stitchers. We're like, oh, we're going to see you guys. Like, I want to bring you something. So I at 2 a.m. Don't ask. At 2 a.m. I picked up my phone. I quick sent them an email saying I would like to bring you something. What is your favorite count, color to stitch on, and type of fabric?
Mm.
And before I even went to church this morning, I had my answers for all 4 of them. So I totally spent the afternoon dyeing those and the couple orders that we had. It was a lot of fun. And it's so neat. Like, I love dyeing fabric of the month, but the small orders, I have names for. So I know who is getting what fabric.
Right, yeah.
It's so cool. It's just, I like it. And so even though I don't know you personally, I know who this fabric is for, like the Ada that I was dyeing today. And it was just so cool because I know it's yours. And we even do that when we dye our fabric of the month with the extra colors. We're like, this fabric is for this person, and like.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, this is like, this is the fabric we're so proud of. Like, this is what we've been reaching and trying to do. But again, I feel like it's the fabric. It's too unique that you can't find a good enough project.
So should we tell them how this came about?
We can, but this is orderable.
It's what?
Orderable.
It is orderable. Orderable.
Orderable. And it's not fabric of the month. So this is very nice fabric.
Yeah.
That you can get.
Yeah. Might we do a fairy tale fabric of the month? That is a real possibility.
So we have your color, your neutral, and your combo. And then your fairy tale.
But that would go out on the 15th of the month.
Oh.
I mean, I'm sorry, it would bill the 15th of the month. So
Right.
it would be alternating so that they wouldn't have to pay everything all at once.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, I told you I was already scheming. But how it came to be is Amanda Dion from Creatively Crafting asked me to do a tutorial on how to dye through immersion. So I gave her my tutorial, and it was received favorably, but one of the people in our Stitchy group asked how you get multicolors. I was like, I have no idea. If you find out, let me know. This is a conversation between Amanda and me. Like, we're going back and forth. So I said, I do know who I can ask, because Lisa and I are in some groups together. So I was comfortable asking Lisa from Shady Trees, because she's also super sweet. She's kind, like super kind, but we've been on Zoom together. So I just sent her a message like, would you mind sharing? And she said, I already did a tutorial. Little did I know I had to go back 2 years worth of videos. Easy to do on my phone, but my husband and I wanted to watch it together on the TV. It was like click, click, like you can only see 3 videos at a time.
Oh my.
But anyway, so if you do want to watch it, go right ahead. She's very easy to follow. But anyway, I just asked her a couple questions. She showed me that. I sent that to Amanda. And then today, as I was dying, I said to Colleen, hey, wait.
Yeah, let's do it. And I'm like, I can barely keep my eyes open.
And I was like, but I'm like, we have everything out.
was-
I haven't cleaned up yet.
Yeah.
Let's do this. And she goes,
I guess it was worth grabbing the...
what color? And I was like,
She was going to say pink and purple. I was
no,
like,
pink and blue.
oh, pink and blue. Eh.
And she's like, no. No. So
She comes out, pink and blue. I'm like,
I said blue and green because it'd be sky and ocean. You can use it for multiple different things. And I pulled out the 2 colors I wanted to use, and I thought they complemented each other, and turned out better than I thought. So anyway, new style, new way of dyeing, new collection, and I sent it to a few people
we
to
still
prove.
have our old way. You'll still
Oh yes,
get your
oh
regular
yeah, this is just
fabric.
fun, and don't know that there'll be quite as many releases as my brain wants there to be.
Right.
It is a little bit more time consuming, a little bit more involved. And the way I'm doing it right now, I can only do 1 piece at a time. So it's kind of cool that we were able to do 2 colors exactly the same in 2 different jars.
Right.
So that's
2 different jars. Yeah, and they look, wow.
they look pretty similar. So if you are interested in these, what should we say? They won't be exactly the same. I'm sorry, I did not mean to sell on our video. It's just we are so excited because...
And yeah, they're very unique. So if I'm holding up this piece of fabric, yours is not going to look the exact same with modeling. And everyone should know that with hand-dyed fabrics.
Yeah, but I didn't mean to turn it into selling. It was just we were really excited because it was today.
And I got a good nap. And my hand fell asleep too.
Oh my goodness. So we are going to go stitch. It's 8:30. We're going to try to eat some dinner. Where did my little pup go?
And you said this was the middle of
Oh,
it?
she's sleeping behind.
Middle of your video?
This is the end.
Oh, okay.
Because,
So it was the middle when we started, but we're ending it. Okay.
yeah, I'm going to get this uploaded tonight so you guys can see it. And anything else before we... Next video you see, we'll
have freebie haul, because I hear there's a freebie cable.
There is?
Uh-oh. Did I hear incorrectly?
Where'd you hear that?
I don't know.
Oh no.
So if there's not, I'm going to be...
Oh, were you listening in Zoom last night?
I don't think so. I really
Oh, okay.
No.
Because I was telling somebody about StitchCon.
Yeah, not that.
Who knows? Maybe there will be because a bunch of people are coming and they might be like, you know what? I don't need this anymore. So we'll see. Anyway, we are going to sign off for now. Happy stitching!